Overall, I've really enjoyed this experience, and I like it a lot because I get to try a bunch of different types of food that I wouldn't be able to cook on my own, and Naveen gives recipes afterwards, which is really nice. And I really enjoy the community aspect of this, being able to sit down with my friends who I don't get to see all the time and enjoy a conversation over the delicious food is really awesome.
I have been coming for the last 4.5 years to this, and so I had a few other things happening tonight, but I made sure that I came to this because I was like, I'm not going to miss the last one. And yeah, it was a really great time. Got to meet a new friend, get to hang out with a few old ones. Excellent food. Actually, my first time coming to the Thanksgiving one, so I loved how many people came and how much food there was here. What I really like about the program is that everybody sits together and eats, and I think there's just something so nice and so familial about sitting together and sharing a meal. And so I love every week like taking that time where I might not be, like I'm not doing homework while I'm eating or like doing something else, like I'm just sitting there and like with new people or with old friends. So I really like the people that I've gotten to meet through the program. That's been my favorite and something that I've like looked forward to every week.
What do I like the most? I think this is like a really cool resource because a lot of college kids are on tight budgets, right? So this is something that like lets me come out and have this sense of community, but also get a free meal, which is, you know, not insignificant when you're a college student. I think it's always really good hearing what you have to say. It's always good to hear new ideas, right? Like, even if I don't always agree with everything that is presented, it's good to hear opposing ideas and just different ways of thinking. I think it can help expand your mind.
It's been mostly very pleasant because he tells you how to handle like student problems like stress and everything. So it's very applicable to a student, which most of us are here. So that way I really enjoyed it. The best part about today's program is coming here and seeing that there are so many people who are like-minded, just like you, who are interested in the same thing, and of course the food.
Let's see, I'm a junior now, first semester junior year, and the first time I came was first semester my freshman year, so this is our 5th semester coming. Yeah, 5 semesters now. I think the best part for me was, I'll never forget, like the first class, Naveen taught us that food isn't meant to be eaten, it's meant to be honored. And that really helped foster a sense of gratitude into like not only like the food and the plate in front of you, but just like other aspects of your life. And Naveen seems to live that, and he sets a good example for others.
Tonight was awesome. We bring out a lot of our friends when we come to Indian cooking, so I invited some new people and some old people also. It's a great place to come and like meet up after a long week. So I've been vegetarian for over 3 years, and I cook a lot, and coming here just makes me think a lot more consciously about what types of food I choose to cook. And I like cooking Indian food a lot too, so it's like an inspiration for that, but also just like getting a varied diet and using spices that will be good for your body as well as ingredients that will be good for your body, instead of just eating, you know, other vegetarian foods like Oreos and, you know, carbs. You can like do a lot with vegetarian food, and it can be really easy also.
It was really good so far. I mean, I have been coming from last 2 years. You know, he talks about, you know, vegetarianism, why it is good, and then why you have to be, you know, control stress, you know, minimize stress, and how it impacts your life, and then everything, all those aspects. And then finally, you know, he talks about food, and then that's really good. You know, we have good time whenever we come on Mondays.
So I started coming on Mondays because I started working with special events this semester, and I got the chance to like set up and supervise the event. And I actually like was doing my homework initially during the event, but then I decided to sit and stay for the message a couple of times, which was great. And I had questions of my own, which, you know, like the volunteers decided to help answer for me as well. So I thought it was really cool and insightful and helpful. I would tell them that it's a very healthy lifestyle that we're trying to motivate others to live, whether it's like through like de-stressing or like the nutritional food that we take in, and like just the kindness and the compassion that we show toward animals and others. So it's very inspiring, and it helps you live a better, fuller life.
I love today's program. This is always like my favorite because it's like the finale to it all, and you get like a 10-course meal, and it's always easy to like bring new people to come experience this one just because there's such like an appeal and a draw to it. So I always like getting to bring new people every time and come hang out with some of my old friends here. It's definitely something like come Sunday, this is something I look forward to, honestly. Like getting to start off your week with a vegetarian workshop, refuel your body, get to hang out with friends and hear him speak. It's always something to look forward to. I wouldn't change anything. I just say please keep it up because it's definitely like been a very positive experience for me and my friends. So I definitely would like to see it continue and have future Ohio State students get to experience it as well.